Alright everyone, welcome back, and as always it's that time again. It's balls deep time with a theory. This is a follow-up video to my other one where I explained the possibility that Nezuko could die and why Tanjiro has all the powers he needs to kill Muzan because he is fulfilling his destiny to be just like Yoriichi. If you do not know what I'm talking about, then I highly suggest you watch my other video regarding this, as I give some balls deep prediction magic on how Demon Slayer may end, with the dance of the fire god ritual being performed till the sun comes up. This is to destroy Muzan, as this is the only weakness he has left. Manga chapter 182 reiterates this foreshadowing once again, with Tanjiro's plan to stall till the sun comes up, and it is impossible to defeat Muzan with his head being cut off. It's been told to us so many times. So now let me explain step by step how and why Nezuko is a special demon unlike the others, and what exactly caused her to conquer the sun. She has basically done the impossible as a demon, which will then make her human again by the end of the story. So let's begin from the start, shall we? How did Muzan become a demon, right? So as a young man, Muzan was diagnosed with a fatal disease that would kill him before he reached the age of 20. He went to a doctor to treat him of this disease. However, the doctor used a special prototype medicine with the blue spider lily. After receiving the medicine and not seeing the results he wanted, Muzan, in a fit of rage, he killed the goddamn doctor. What an idiot, right? However, only after killing the doctor did he realize that the medicine was actually working. Muzan is from the bloodline of the Ubuyashiki family, and the priest of the temple informed their clan that a man has been cursed within their family that they must destroy, otherwise their family name will be taken out of existence. Now the key word that we must notice is the word curse, with the religious theme used by the narrative to describe the condition Muzan received as a curse. Muzan himself has mentioned Buddhist, God and other things in the story all the time. A curse is something which is invoked by someone or something that is casted upon someone. I believe what caused Muzan to be cursed was the detrimental decision he says he regrets himself, which was to kill the doctor that was trying to cure him. Beforehand, he didn't have the curse of being a demon, right? It was only after he killed him. This is because the whole narrative of Demon Slayer is revolved in the dealings of humanity. What is right or wrong, and what does it mean to love someone? Every single demon we have seen so far is often redeemed due to regaining their consciousness and humanity. Tanjiro helps them in this process, and I'll explain why in a second. Muzan threw away his humanity after killing a doctor that tried to save him, and after that he loved the idea of being a demon, fam. He was feeding and munching on people like this shit tastes good and everything. He let go of his humanity and became evil. Now in Japanese law and tradition, red spider lilies are associated with the afterlife. The red spider lily in particular symbolizes death and reincarnation to the Japanese, and is often found during funerals as it symbolizes missing memories, abandonment and loss. The saying goes that they invoke memories of the dead one last time before crossing the SANZU river. All who wish to enter the cycle of reincarnation must traverse the width of it. Now this symbolism was used in the ending of Tokyo Ghoul, for example. The blue spider lily we see in Demon Slayer doesn't actually exist, right? But what the writer of the manga has done is create an antithesis to the meaning of the red spider lily in real life, which is losing your memories and eternal damnation into hell, which is the meaning about essentially being cursed. Now we see this be true because every single demon such as Kokushibo and Akaza said they lost their memories after they kept feeding on humans and were demons for hundreds and hundreds of years. Kokushibo said the only thing he could remember was Yoriichi's face, but everything else was a blur. He states this himself in chapter 174 that his memories from 400 years ago only started to come back due to his trembling sensation of death. Akaza also mentioned this in chapter 156. The only reason he stopped is because he remembered his loved ones and gained his humanity back. Essentially, all the demons Tanjiro and the pillars have killed regain their memories and leave damnation after losing in battle and realizing the truth. This is where they regain their humanity and perish back to the afterlife as intended. This idea of retaining your humanity humanity and love is foreshadowed throughout the story of Demon Slayer. For example, in chapter 134, Kaguya Ubayashiki asks Muzan what kind of dreams does he have exactly. He is asking this because dreams is a very human thing to have and aspire to. Other animals and species do not have dream like ours because we have free will and free thinking. Muzan then says he feels no hatred towards Kaguya despite him being an eyesore, and then he remembers his childhood and says it's repulsive because that's his human side, right? This is where Muzan is rejecting his humanity and love once again, as Kaguya schools him once again that human thoughts last for eternity and his dream of being indestructible is a foolish game since he has never been forgiven for the lives of people, of loved ones that he has taken away. Essentially, Muzan has a disdain for anything that shows an ounce of love or humanistic qualities. Muzan is someone that is shown to be arrogant, inhumane and ruthless, where he would do anything for his own survival, right? He needs Nezuko because she is the only demon to ever conquer the sun in 1,000 years. Since Muzan wants to become a godlike being, he needs to find out how she did it, right? Now, in my previous Nezuko video, which again, please watch it after this one if you haven't. Also, if you got to this point of the video, please smash that like button and the notification bell and let me know any topics you want me to cover, because I got another theory on Demon Slayer I want to talk about. Get this to at least 5,000 likes and I'll get it done for you. But basically, in the previous Nezuko video, I explained the possibility that Nezuko could die as she is connected to Muzan by blood. If Muzan is killed, she would also perish, confirmed by Ubayashiki Kaguya, right? Some of you made the counter argument that this wouldn't be the case because Tamio made Yoshiro a demon and she died recently in chapter 181, but Yoshiro didn't fade away. He hasn't died, right? Now that's a great point since it could mean the story goes into another direction, and I think it's entirely possible. This is because Nezuko's blood is totally different. In chapter 127, when we found out Nezuko did the impossible and conquered the sun, Muzan instantly found out and he went crazy, fam. He immediately knew that someone who could withstand the sun has finally appeared. Amazing job, Hantengu, or however you pronounce his name. I don't know how to pronounce it, god damn it. But this could be insinuating the idea that he gained this knowledge through this demon, Hantengu. It wasn't directly from telepathy with Nezuko, it seems. Muzan then declares that if I eat that girl and absorb her, I can actually defeat the sun. The reason Muzan is saying this is because his ability to the demons are connected by his blood. Muzan has the ability to read the thoughts of demons that he has shared his blood with when in close physical proximity to them, as seen when he does this to the lower demon moons in chapter 52. So in chapter 139, when Ubayashiki is asked by Himejima, how does he know Muzan will come in around 5 days? He said that it's purely out of instinct due to their family ability. So we have to ask ourselves, why didn't Muzan just use his demon blood magic on Nezuko to find out her location or thoughts? He could do this, but in chapter 137, he admits he does not know her secret hiding place. Now this is because Tamio and Nezuko, they have removed his curse, and Nezuko seems to be a totally different demon that he cannot see her thoughts or location. The story has been telling us the whole time that Nezuko is a special demon, and I believe it's because of her blood and connection with Tanjiro, like I said earlier in the video. When Tanjiro first saw Nezuko as a demon, the first thing he made her do is remember him and their family. He then made sure that she never killed or eat another human being to fulfill her desire and fall into damnation just like Muzan. Tanjiro always makes sure that Nezuko acts like a human being, and this has clearly caused her to become special. Nezuko has also been tested directly with blood from the wind pillar, right up in her face like munch this fam, but she used her free will to not lose her humanity, and she is not like Muzan or the other demons that fall into this curse. Think about it for a sec. The reason why all the demons start to perish and die is because of their memory to humanity and love. When they remember their connection to their loved ones, they start to crumble and go to the afterlife as they are forgiven and cease to be cursed. Muzan has not been forgiven at all by anyone that he has taken their lives of, like Ubayashiki said, and he has always been cursed and doesn't remember his humanity. Tanjiro has the same ability as Yurichi, that sees into people and connects with them. Tanjiro has connected with Nezuko as a demon that stops her from doing evil. Nezuko clearly has a special connection with her family that communicates with her, and she never has lost her love of her family. We see this communication in chapter 39 when her mother tells her to wake up and help Tanjiro as he is about to die. This whole concept of communication between life and death is linked back to the Japanese law of the red spider lily that I mentioned at the start of the video. It seems to be one of the inspirations of Demon Slayer. The connection to humanity has been foreshadowed throughout the manga that stops Nezuko from eating demons and possessing special powers to help Tanjiro on his quest to kill Muzan. For example, in chapter 127, the answer to why Muzan cannot locate or hear Nezuko's thoughts is clear. Tamio says that after looking into Nezuko's blood compared to the 12 demon moons, it's totally different blood. Nezuko's blood has a special trait in which it can cure other demons of the curse of Muzan and his influence. Tamio states that Nezuko's blood is changing and has transformed countless amount of times in the process. She believes that the reason Nezuko is not talking at all, unlike the other demons, is because right now she has a bigger mission in her head that is more important to her rather than gaining her consciousness back. She has something in her mind, a mission that she needs to do. Nezuko in this chapter then conquers the sun and starts speaking. It's also mentioned by Kaguya Ubuyashiki in a letter that through strong spiritual strength, Nezuko maintains her human reason. We have to take it into account that their clan abilities have foresight and strong instincts, so it all makes sense in the end. Clearly something is going on in Nezuko's blood that gives her a special trait. We believe that it could be because of the Dance of the Fire God ritual that her father used to perform every single year. This ritual must be causing their family bloodline to be special compared to the rest. A ritual is the opposite of a curse. If you know what I'm trying to say, a ritual will give you powers too. Bloodburst is an ability where Nezuko can ignite her blood that is outside her body, turning them into engulfing flames. However, for some reason these flames don't work against humans, so I guess it only works against demons and blood demon us. I wonder why. So Nezuko's flames are also able to turn Tanjiro's Nichiren blade from jet black to crimson red, similar to how Yurichi did in his fight 400 years ago where he almost defeated Muzan. But the difference is that Yurichi, he failed in the regard that his brother Kokushibo, he was connected by blood and the curse of Muzan. However, Nezuko is different this time round. She is not cursed and it seems as though her blood is changing too. So once her blood is changed, she can help Tanjiro in the fight. Now in chapter 39, even the lower demon moon states himself that Nezuko is a peculiar demon and she seems somewhat different to them. We have been told that Muzan is the only person that can create more demons and Yoshiro is a one-off case. This goes back to my other video. Since we know Muzan must be connected by blood to Nezuko, will she die if he died? I don't think so. That's not what Demon Slayer will do, since she has been shown to be a special demon that is not connected with him anymore. Tamio said that Nezuko's blood is special. The whole plot of the anime is to make Tanjiro gain revenge and redemption for his family. I think Nezuko might help in the fight against Muzan and she will become human once again. That's a guarantee in my eyes. If that doesn't happen, man, and she dies, my jaw will drop to the goddamn floor, and this guy, the person that's writing Demon Slayer, is a complete savage if they kill off Nezuko. But anyways, since Tanjiro is repeating the same powers and events of Yurichi, this is why he will be able to defeat Muzan. He has the Demon Slayer mark, the see-through world, the red blade, and he has the friends that resonated to unlock their potential. It's the story that we need. If you have any more ideas you want me to cover on Demon Slayer, please let me know on Twitter or Instagram. And thanks for joining me, guys. As always, comment below what you think about this theory, and I'll see you guys next time.